So, hi dear Cancer, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for singles for the month of April 2026. Please keep in mind this reading might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Please keep that in mind while watching any kind of YouTube videos. Let's see your current energies regarding love and relationship area, current energies, overall energies, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. You guys are craving for this energy of having a very fast and forward movement when it comes to your love and relationship area. You guys feel like things should start moving forward at a very fast pace. You should meet the love of your life, and maybe you're going to get engaged next day, and then next day you guys are getting married, and then within a month or so you guys are having kids. That kind of excitement, that kind of energy you're feeling from inside. Might not be very aware of this because it's in the subconscious mind, subconscious energies, but you guys are feeling ready, more than ready. When it comes to the conscious level, you have a heart full of love. Your emotions are like, okay, I'm ready, let's move forward, I'm excited. And then you guys are trying your best to hold on, like hold back this urge or this desire to do anything stupid in this direction. It's like you might be having people or energies or options around you, and you guys are feeling quite happy that you guys have a lot to choose from, or you guys are feeling more than ready to move forward. But when it comes to this energy of taking action in this direction, you guys are trying your best to not to do something stupid, because you might have done something really stupid in the past as well, and it might have backfired. And now you guys are trying your best to see this department of your life from a totally different perspective, and you guys are trying your best to not to do anything stupid in this direction. Even if you are very infatuated and attracted to the idea of going in this direction, starting a connection, starting a bond, you guys are like, okay, let me take a step back and let's not do anything stupid, because it backfired before as well, right? But you guys are ready and open to the idea of being in the right kind of relationship that you always wanted and always dreamt of. Let's see your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond, Cancer. We have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. You guys are going, it's like Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something or someone very tightly. It might be some kind of belief regarding love and relationship area. It might be you connecting with somebody and feeling like this is the love of my life, I'm never letting them go, because this seems like a very good deal, this seems like a very good energy. From inside, you guys are going to feel a little bit insecure when it comes to this new person, new energy. And you guys are going to be in this a little bit of clingy energy, not like you are going to physically cling to somebody, or you're going to make their life or hell or something, but you are going to feel like, okay, this might be the person that I want in my life, so let's go and let's never let them go. Because we have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You might end up meeting somebody, you are going to feel like this is your wish fulfillment, and then it's going to end out of nowhere, it's going to go down the drain. It's going to be like somebody talking to you maybe for a few days, you connecting with somebody new or newish in the sense you might be already talking to this person, and then something is going to happen and the spark is going to go down and drain. One of you is going to leave the situation hanging up in the air, like ghosting the other person here. One of you is going to ghost the other person here. Ghost in the sense, I don't think so they are going to ghost it like, okay, die or something. They're going to be like they're not interested or something. So there are chances of you meeting somebody new. There are chances that you are going to feel like this can be the one for you, this can be the love of your life. And then there is a sudden ending. There is a sudden energy of that's it. It's not happening. Sad. Cool. Let's see for this new person, newborn, new connection. You're still in this energy of little bit of, it's not desperation, but this is the energy of universe. I want it, I want that, I want this. Lack energy. And that's why even if you're attracting somebody, either they are not sticking around or you're attracting the wrong kind of people. You might be in that energy of, oh my god, am I going to die alone? Everybody is having everybody and I am just dying alone. What the hell is happening? That's why you might be attracting the wrong kind of energies towards you. Okay, let's see. I understand. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. There is something that you need to still forgive and release and heal, something related to your past. It might be a belief, it might be a person, it might be this energy of feeling lack in your love department. Obviously, it's coming from your past. Okay, that's, you have to learn to forgive, release, and heal. The moment you guys will be able to do that, you will experience more and more love in your present moment. First of all, stop feeling like you're alone on this planet Earth and nobody cares. If you don't care about yourself, nobody is going to be. Get out of this victim mode, this blame game mode. Oh my god, I gave them my kidney. They still cheated on me. Why the hell you gave them your kidney? And if you gave them your kidney so that they are never going to cheat on you, you are the one to blame here. Yeah? Just because you are giving everything that you have to somebody doesn't mean you love them. It simply means you are in a trauma bond, you are codependent, you don't have a like life of your own. Simple. Loving is two people equally invested, equally interested. Two people whose cups are already full and then they are sharing their life with each other. They are not each other's property. Okay. Let's see your energies towards a past person, past situation that you might be still connected to. Somebody from your past. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Whosoever you are dealing with this past person, with this past energy, if you're waiting on them, stop doing that. They are keeping their options open. They are dealing with multiple people or multiple energies at the same time, and or they are super confused when it comes to this particular bond or situation between you and them. They are not at all in a straight mindset right now. So somebody want to put in the effort and energy to open their heart again in this situation and to start this connection all over again, but they are not doing it. They're holding on to this hope, and I feel it's you only because this is Ace of Cups energy. It can be them, but you or the person that you are dealing with, this past person, past energy, one of you wants to open up, wants to do something about it, but they are holding on to this belief, holding on to this hope that someday things will start working out, someday things are going to be fine, but they're not doing shit about it. They're just holding on to this thought like dear life, like as if they're not going to breathe if they're not going to hold on to this hope, and they are living in some kind of delulu. Let's see. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your this person can actually be your soulmate. Cancer, this past person, past energy that you guys are not able to connect or reconnect right now. So if you guys can come on the same page, if you guys can talk it out with each other, if you guys have this potential and the capacity to have equally invested and interested kind of energy from both the sides, this situation can actually be the one for you. But there are lots of ifs and buts and conflicts and chaos in the situation. So it's up to you if you want to go for this or you want to leave it behind. Completely your choice. But this is not someone who is in a straight mind, who is thinking about just being with you only. They are keeping their options open and they're super confused. They're having a super foggy mind, foggy energies when it comes to the situation. But still, if you guys can work on this can be something good for you guys in the long term. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Cancer. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups and Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a Devil. You are obsessed with the idea of being with someone or some specific kind of person or energy. This reading, Cancer, is giving me a very clingy, very obsessive, very much in this energy of I don't want to die alone, so I want to be with someone with whom I can share my life with, but I want to make them the property of my life, because if I'm going to breathe, they should breathe. If I'm going to eat, they should eat. If I'm going to shit, they should shit. First of all, you have to get out of this victim mindset of yours. The moment you are going to take the power, take the charge of your life in your own hands and stop being so emotional, so clingy, so much in this energy of I want it, I want it, I want it, you guys will be able to actually get it. And there is some kind of past energy, past situation that you guys are still holding on to. If you guys can do something about that situation, you can repair it, you can resolve it. Just go ahead and resolve it. If not, stop waiting for somebody to show up at your door with flowers and chocolates and all that bullshit, because it's not happening. Not at all. At least for the time being, it's not. So, Cancer, this might hurt you or bother you, and I don't give a flying fuck if somebody is getting hurt or bothered by my readings. If this is triggering you in on any level, so this might be true for you. Instead of calling me bitch, or instead of fighting with me or typing an essay on my channel, focus on what I'm saying. Focus on trying to understand my point here. I don't have any kind of, you know, issue with you. Not at all. Not with any sign. Not with any person actually on earth. Anyways, but you might be clinging on to this idea of something used to be very, very beautiful at some point of time in my life. I want that kind of relationship only, that kind of person only, that kind of situation only. That's not happening, my love. Hmm? Come out of the victim and clingy mode. Come out of this obsessive and possessive energy of I want it, I want it, I want it, I don't want to die alone. This is like lack mindset, and that's why you are facing problems again and again and again. And with this past person, past energy, if you guys can resolve it, good. If you guys are waiting for someone to resolve it, it's not happening. So keep moving ahead. And if you want something or someone exactly how it used to be in the past is in the past, honey. It's never going to happen. Sorry to say that. Let's see the final message. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. See, it's time to disconnect from the world and sit with yourself and sit with the whatever you feel you resonated with in this reading, and try to understand what you guys should do about it. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.